Hello everyone, and welcome back to DUNKE'S Domain. Hello. We're back with Hooked on You. Can't wait. I think we left off with Spirit, if I remember right. I'm interested to see if I can remember kind of the voices I gave him. I think I was like going for like a buff voice because Trapper's buff. I gave Wraith, I think like my normal voice, I believe. I can't remember if I gave Spirit a dramatic voice or a Valley Girl voice. And then I was struggling with the Huntress's voice. I do remember that. So if the voices are different, I'm sorry. I'm going to obviously try to be as similar as I can or what I remember they are. It's been a week since I've last touched this. I'm trying to do it at least once a week and get this video out to you guys. But I do remember we left off with Spirit. So let's just load game. I guess it doesn't matter because I loaded them at different times, but we'll do the second one, I guess. And we'll get this show on the road. We get to date the Spirit. Well, actually, I guess we're crashing where he is. I don't know. The Spirit. Oh yeah, this is the narrator voices as well. Finally. Freedom from the preposterous premise that the four of us would be engaged in some sort of thrilling 2-on-2 volleyball match. Spirit looks at you beneath her gigantic sun hat. She takes a conspiratorial tone. I almost like constipational. You know. She thinks for shit. Anyway. I don't know whose idea of volleyball was in the first place, but I hate them. Huntress, maybe? I tried to feign a sprained ankle, but everyone knows that I technically float above the ground, so nobody believed I was even putting any pressure on my joints in the first place. It's kind of funny. And I tried to annoy everyone by not giving a crap. And when that didn't work, I tried whining, and then that didn't work. Holy cow. I threatened to kill every single person on the island, but that didn't work. Oh. It turns out I'm not the first to toss those kinds of threats around on this island. Wow. That just calmed her whole demeanor? So, thanks I guess for getting it called off. Aw, that's your face. They're like, dude, now. Are we threatening to end each other again? Who would do that silly thing? Now it's Dwight who takes on a conspirational tone, his eyes shifting as he slips. Let's just read that again, except for the word that I wanted to say. Now it's Dwight who takes on a constipational tone, his eyes shifting as he slips into a loud whisper. I gotta take a shit. It's funny, he's like, I can't hold it anymore. Please, just make it quick. Wow, they really are scared. Is what you'll be saying when we get behind the bar to make you a drink of your dreams. Ah! Hilarious. Right, Dwight? Yeah, right. So, what are you be having? Hot cocoa, vodka soda, sangria, Scotch on the rocks, virgin daiquiri. Do you think these all relate to the killers, or it just is completely random? Vodka is probably the Spirit. Huntress. Scotch on the rocks, Trapper. I don't know what sangria is, and I've heard of daiquiri, but I don't know what it is. Let's just do this. On a day like today, I could do something strong. Scotch on the rocks, please, but not Rock Mountain or Pride Mountain. I forget what it was. Pride Rock. There we go. Claudette uncorks a very expensive-looking bottle of the top-shelf liquor and pours you a glass. That slinger is your bartender. Could you imagine? Do enjoy. Who would drink that? Smells like kerosene. Oh, they're all here. You need to embrace the burning. The burning? Oh yeah, he doesn't like to be burned. Why would you embrace that? Burning is... Wait, stifles a sob. No, I can't even think about it. Well then don't! No skin off my back, you weirdo! Come to think of it. Strong, expensive, better the longer you leave it locked in a basement. Basement trapper! Scotch is the best. I knew it was gonna be his drink. Trapper guzzles half a bottle and burps. It'd be disgusting if it wasn't so. No, disgusting is exactly what it is. Since we fulfilled your request, Miko, it's time for you to return the favor. I should have known there was a catch. I don't know how to fix a gen, guys. Listen to me. I don't. I don't come into this world with that knowledge. Icebreaker time! I swear, had I known they'd pull this kind of fall entertainment community building crap, I successfully attempted to walk to the lowest point of the ocean before I ever set foot near this bar. No. You don't think it'd be kind of fun? A little fun. Never mind, I hate it. This sucks, but it could be fine. Whatever you say. Has anyone seen my hat? Asking for a friend. I've literally never seen him in a hat. If you must make small talk, I'm at least picking a topic before we end up being forced to do some improv game that nerds learn at their non-sports after-school activities. That I definitely never did because I'm no nerd. Don't even think of that. I'm not a nerd. I don't do sports either. So what do I do? Methinks a certain someone doth protest too much. Sitting here on this beautiful sunny afternoon, warm sand beneath the cool fog beneath my served feet. The topic I choose is books, but I'm not a nerd. Comics, but I'm not a nerd. Novels, but I'm not a nerd. Fiction or non, reading is the only real escape from the inescapable horror of life, the escape into your own mind. I wonder if she's gonna have like some spirit-based comic or book. A groan rolls above the crowd. Not a lot of readers here, I'd imagine. Based on that response, you're much more enthusiastic about drinking. For Mother Rush! Considering the situation we're in, it seems an appropriate time to ask. Do you like reading? Dunker, what's your desert island book? The one book you could bring with you if you were well on a desert island like this. And then I will materialize it out of my Big Sun hat. Oh, and it has to be classic horror for reasons that should be obvious. I mean, it's because this is an island of horror villains, and all those books are in the public domain, so we can use them. That's kind of funny. Not too modern. Humanity has really gotten soft these past 100 years. But what's your favorite? Dracula, Frankenstein, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Books? No thanks. You know, Dracula wasn't bad. I really like Dracula. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde's also good. That is a tough one. I think I might go with Dracula. Dracula is one of the classics that's still scary. Even though we don't have a vampire killer in this game. Be seduced by someone beautiful stranger, only to learn later that they're an immortal villain. Wow, did not know we were going that route. I should have looked farther into the plot. It's downright thrilling. Well, I guess, but I was gonna say don't blow it, don't blow it. Despite the deviant behavior of Dracula and the threat of the possible danger and even the death that he possesses, he can't help but get turned on by the limitation of the status quo that he represents. I mean, it's a great book, don't you think, Dunker? Same. What if some old doctor says he's a bad boy? You're supposed to reek like garlic and sleep alone? Who do you think would buy into that? Literally every modern person's like, feed me the garlic. If you're gonna be trapped in the nightmare that is undead life eternal, which I know a little something about, you could at least do a little worse than great clothes, a castle, and a lover who doesn't take shit from anyone. The scariest part of Dracula is thinking that no one will ever be quite as interesting to make love to as a vampire. Oh, I was gonna say, is the Huntress not here, or is she just throwing back vodka? Enough about these old stories that belong to someone else. I think it's time to make up some new stories of our own. Who wants to do the lumberjack race? Before you know what's going on, Huntress waving an empty vodka bottle in the air, a devilish twinkle in her half-masked covered eye. Drinking and axe throwing. What could go wrong, brother? Might I suggest something a little naughty? Let's get in a circle and spin this bad boy. Are we doing spin the axe? Spin the hatchet? The trickster's here? No way! I thought I heard like people say he wasn't in this. That's really cool because I was like, wow, people like really upset, and because they only do like the ones they made, so it'd be Trickster, Deathslinger, Dredge, but I don't think you'd want Dredge in this. Twins, Artist, yeah. All right, anyway, Trickster isn't a little bit late for introductions. You weren't even in the title card. I thought I was the one who get to make the rules, so I'm not sure who I'm asking. But I wasn't ready for this. This wasn't in the script. Why, hello, handsome. Typical intro here. And who is this new fan in the waiting? Beat it, heck. I don't know what the harm is inviting one more person to join the circle for our game, especially if you want to do volleyball, Huntress. Now we have even sides again. See? It all works out. Oh, I can't stay. I was just saying it's a great idea. While also teasing the secret trickster ending. Oh my god, is it like you bamboozle all of them to kill each other and you end up with the trickster? I'm not ready. I got much better things to do than hang out. I'm famous. Yeah, would he be on the other island perhaps? Toodaloo! The rules are simple. First you spin, then you swap, fit, that's it. But let's be clear, this ain't a peep show. We're here to have a good time. But we're classy. I do like Claudette with her glasses. All makeouts will happen in the view of the public eye. Real romantic-like and gentlemanly. Thank you. This is a bit of public broadcast announcement. Yes, romance is the goal, so we'll be waiting here in complete silence, trying to listen and use our imaginations while making out on the other side of the bar, but not watching. So Dwight and Claudette are going to make out as well. Like adults. Romantic, well-adjusted adults. Dunker, you're up. We spin first, you grip the ball. Oh, okay, it's a bottle, not a hatchet. That makes a little more sense, and it's more safe. And put your fate in the hands of the empty bottle gods. Minigames consist of 2 parts, luck and a shit ton of luck. On top, a pointer with which clockwise. At the bottom, a target you're going to be pointing at. Okay, minigame, a special minigame. Prepare for the less coordinated because there's no winning or losing. Well, not technically. Whenever the pointer stops, that's your result. I suppose it doesn't stop where you want it to. That's a bit like losing, but no one has to know if you don't tell them. Ready to play? Ready. Ready! Away we go! Spin the bottle and see who you're gonna smooch. Matchmaker, make me a match. I got Huntress! You two are meant to be. Fuck. I mean, it's not bad. Psych! You have to actually spin multiple times to get your real results. First to get 3 times in a row is your true match. That's how we play hardcore spin the bottle on the Here Island. I feel like that's just like a rule they made up because people were rigging it, or they were like, think again. You thought you were lucky? You have to do it again. Alright, so we closed our eyes the first time. Matchmaker, make me a match. You got Spirit. Alright. We could be here a while. Spirit! Alright. Huntress! Wow! Alright! So literally, it's tied 2-2! Alright. Wraith, I was gonna say, okay, when am I gonna get one of the boys? I was kind of surprised with my luck, to be honest. Spirit! Wow! So that's really like, it was what, 1, 1, 1, 1, random Wraith boy, and Spirit. Wow. I'll take it. Spirit is your true match, casual minigamer, if you only knew. Everyone, ooh, it's like, I mentioned them like in high school, they're like, you. The nerds are like, why did I come to this party? Just this morning, you were waking up a strange beach, surrounded by strangers, murderous intent. Now you get to smooch one of them. Now you're looking across the beach towel at Spirit, lust in her eyes, sweat glistening on her skin. Your heart races, you can feel the pulse pounding in your ears, hoping to whip out her sword. Spirit takes you by the hand and you sit face to face at a private section of the bar. On the other side is Dwight and Claudette, hoping you don't notice them. She begins to reach for you, putting her hands on your shoulders. You're sweating, but not in the sexy way she is. You're sweating in the gross way you sweat at the idiot view for a job you're not remotely qualified for. Panic. Panic. You think she knows? Do I smell? Oh god, pit stains! You don't know what to do. Even if you try to lock lips at this state, you might gross her out so you completely... There's nobody to look at you romantically ever again. You're panicking. Spirit, I have some bad news for you. I have no leg. I have something in my teeth. I think it might be seaweed. I have no idea how I was in the ocean. I swear. No. Well, maybe, but that's not what I was gonna say. It's not happening. Not now. Maybe not ever. Oh, it's too soon to smooch. Okay, Spirit. I thought we were connecting, but it's okay. If you think I'm gonna make out with some stranger, we'll be connected over Dracula! I'm the stranger! You got another thing coming, and so do you. I didn't do a voice. My apologies. If you think I'm gonna make out with some stranger, just because a bottle told me to, you got another thing coming, and so do you. Namely, a katana. If you ever try to make a some move under such absurd circumstances ever again. I wasn't gonna. Yeah, I know. You seem pretty harmless. And not all that bad to kiss. I was interested. Which I'm not at this moment, Miriam. Are we gonna tell them we kissed? We are. I'm not about lying to get what I want. But I think about me not being that bad to kiss. Was that a lie? To get me to play along? If you want to know the truth, figure it out yourself. But you can't romance me that easily. Don't expect this life to just gift you something like me. All I ever handed was pain and suffering. Treat me well, and I'll return the favor. And that's very valid. Otherwise, try a different route. And this time, shing, I'm ready. I hate to pick up such a passionate moment, but we know the truth. Can keep a secret? We only assumed that was passionate because we never spied on you constantly while you were staying on this island. But dinner is now being served, and we must insist you join us. Well, that was a quick game. We won't let anyone dying of starvation. Can't have that. There's so many interesting things to die from. Dwight said that very calmly. The next activity is mealtime? How quaint. You were expecting what? Capture the flag? Do you know how complicated it is to run a game like this? Much more so than sitting and talking. You arrive at the cookout, finding someone at a picnic table scattered around. You're expecting some kind of grand hall with a huge banquet table? This ain't some prestigious fancy epic like you find on cable. Come on, Claudette, usher you to your seat, but there's very limited seating directly around you. Terrific. It seems that everyone wants to sit next to you. Even better is, they don't know what to sit on next to us. They don't want to sit next to certain people either. To start, no one wants to sit next to the trapper. Meanwhile, he refuses next to sit right to this trickster. Oh god, it's a fucking minigame. Oh wait, Trickster. Oh yeah, Trickster's here. Surprised? Well, they don't call him Expectedster? I'm sorry, I get nervous around crowds, killers, and the stick gets a little frustrating. Hey there. You looking good, Dunker? Real good. We clearly can't get Huntress and Trapper to sit together. Now seriously, their arms are too big. They can't fit around the table if they sit side by side. Look at this. We can't fit everyone on the screen at the same time. You probably think it was an error, but it's not. It was completely intentional. Every error you think you see is a choice. Every error you think you see is a choice. Got that? Uh-oh. Okay, Dwight and Claudette are directing traffic. You sit on one side. The rest of them will sit opposite of you. Huntress and Trapper can't hit at the ends with their enormous, sexy arms. Yes. Duh. Everyone's seated. Can we begin dinner? Tonight's meal was prepared slowly and carefully with both love and hit you for 12 hours over a spit. Clown. Please be clown cook. Hope you enjoy. We really do. Oh, Billy. Billy could be the cook. Hey. Excuse me. Hey, you don't actually tell us what you're serving, what we're eating. It's meat. Seasoned with a specific number of special herbs and spices we can't divulge. My favorite. Meat that's good. Meat. But you know, considering what you've been up to, who are we get judging now? I'm just sharing facts. All you need to murder something that eat is meat. So like, it's technically true. Technically true is the best kind of true. Be faithful. Oh, enough yapping. Let's eat. Hey Dunker, you thinking what I'm thinking? Time to choose where you're gonna sit and die. Could be a person on that spit, right? Several parts overlapping people, perhaps. I don't know if it'd be that kind of this game. You look closely at the spit. You spot with different appears to be scraps of fabric sandwiched between some layers of meat. Oh dear. I really hope it was like, I don't even know. I think I might be sick. Is there anything else to eat? It took 12 hours. And we literally do everything on silent. Would it be like a Mario effect where like they're eating their past dead body? Or Dwight and Clyde become numb to the fact? I don't know. Actually, there is one thing you're not doing today. You're not covering up this delectable meal. Wow, he's right for a change, because I am with my broad axe. It's two perfect tools for easily chopping. First, who says twain? Sometimes I swear it's like we're all from completely difficult historical eras. Ah. Second, I'll handle this with my cleaver. Fast, powerful, clean, easy breezy, beautiful. And at least it's clean with the meat it's cooked. No blood. Ugh, you two are ridiculous. Biceps ringing contest. Enough. Grow up. That was totally the wrong accent. Obviously, my gorgeous katana is the only option. Obs. The hell it is! Oh, I'll show you both my katana and send you to actual hell if you'd like. Please stop, people. I hate it when we fight or talk or even look at each other in the eye. I can do it. I have the skull of Azeroth. That might be the least one I'd want. That's just saying. Great. Instead of slicing it, you can clap it to second death. Hey, Dunker, I know this isn't what you wanted to eat, but hurry and volunteer to cover up Felix. Oh no. Oh no. Is there like some inside joke that people hate Felix? I was gonna take a guess. Like I was gonna be like, let's take a guess on who that could be out of like survivors. Felix? I'm surprised. I was kind of expecting Jeff. Otherwise, this would be going on for hours. No hyperbole. They once argued over who had the most effective weapons for 72 hours straight. It doesn't matter which one does. When they're done, they'll take even longer cleaning the weapon. Oh, while explaining the value of maintenance in your tools and saving the best for last. Might being a bunch of cold-blooded killers, for some reason, it's always terrified of tetanus. Terrified of tetanus. Ah. I mean, that makes sense for Trapper, to be honest. Hey, why don't you just let me carve up dinner? Like, Felix, real quick. I can carve him up. Splendid idea. We hate for it to get cold. Jesus, guys, that was your friend. Here's a machete, freshly sharpened. Minigames consist of 2 parts. What the fuck? It'll be hidden till the pointer arrives? Oh god. To achieve perfect success, land on the start of the target area, not the end. Is it like a circle we're aiming for now? Slice. Oh god. Should I do this? I probably shouldn't do this closed. I need to show off. I need to show off. Oh. Oh, thank God. Machete, katana, they're similar. That was pretty good. I'd like to see what you could do with a less clumsy weapon. Yeah, I said it. Machetes are dumb. Dinner is finally served! For real. This sounds especially coming from an ass killers with the E, which involves lifting their masks and shoving food up behind them. Are nasty. Spirit, meanwhile, doesn't even eat. She's the only one who seems to really be embracing the dead. Being dead. They're all dead, right? This is obvious hell, I mean. But, I don't know, she's more of an apparition and they're like living in hell through purgatory, so maybe like you still go through the motions, like you wouldn't know the difference. Anyway, too tactical. Oh, here's our friend the ocean. I knew it's been too long. Come on. We're still trying to be mysterious here. You think the mystery comes easy? Scott and Dwight aren't the only ones who've been working their asses off to make the night perfect, you think? Claudette and Dwight joined the Legion. And that's why they killed Felix. This lore. At least they're lifting their mask. Only 99% disgusting as it could be. Does Huntress even have to lift hers? Spirit, why aren't you hungry? She said earlier she was didn't like meat, you dumb. I'm dumb. The two best things about being dead is not having to eat. And not having to sleep. That's only one thing. Think about it, Dunker. Number two is no number two. One less thing to think about in the afterlife. That's not where I thought that was going. Even if I wanted to eat, I have no idea what would actually follow. Would it just be like Casper and it falls through you? You might have noticed, but I'm mostly just a bunch of disembodied parts floating in the spectral form. Yes, see how deep this cut is above the abdomen? I don't think the digestive tract even connects anymore. In the food and behavior of the group, this might be the worst meal in history. Said Caesar. But even worse is they're staring at you. You're not eating. They don't like that. I think they want an explanation of why. What do you want to tell them? If I say I'm like the spirit, I feel like that makes it worse. But we're already going down that line. I don't know. It's gross. I'm sorry. Look at that seagull. Over there! Part of me says to say I'm sorry. The other part really wants to go for the thing I'd rather say, like, I'd probably say in this situation, which would be like trying to be the funny guy, be like, look over there! And just toss my meat. Wow! You ever see a seagull that big? I sure haven't. That's incredible. Anyway, what were we talking about? Wow. Speaking of big seagulls, Trapper, you know a thing or two, right? Lame. She's right, Dunker. You're lame. Own who you are. Never compromise. Wow. That's heartfelt. Didn't you wash up in this island with no memory of who you are and how you got here? Yeah, so how do I know if I like meat? Yes, you did. Poor thing. Oh, thank God. Trapper coming up with a logical thing. You have no idea when the last time you ate a real meal. And you're standing in the sun. Fuck, he's telling me to keep my nutrition up. What that seagull? Uh-oh, he just made a lot of good points, and that he's supposed to not be doing that. I swear. I'm beginning to feel lightheaded. I need a doctor! Show me the doctor! I just forgot about the doctor! It waved at me. I think I'm going down. Maybe you need to eat to survive here. Either that or someone poisoned you? No, wait, you haven't eaten, so you can't be poisoned. Whatever the answer, you're clearly about to pass out. Oh, hey. Me again. Your friendly mentor and guide, narrator of the narrator, the ocean, your friendly neighborhood ocean man. Not sure how I feel about that characterization, but I'll allow it. I brought you here. I might be the only one who can help you out now. One thing you must do to survive. Jump back into me. I mean, you have to figure out why you're really here. No one can tell you. Not unless you follow the right path. Or at least, a right path. There's too many of those to count. Hopefully you pick at least one of them, and don't bounce around between all of them. Just fuck yourself. Because there are even more wrong paths. Many of them lead to your demise. Others lead to something worse. Starting scenes over and having to fast forward back to where you are. Am I right? Ah, reloading a checkpoint. That's funny. This place holds many secrets, even from itself. The only true matters can be you learned the answers The most important question. Why are you here? Why are any of us here? Answer that. You'll learn the truth. The ultimate truth. Vague. Mysterious. I gotta give it to the social character. This is some eerie quality game story telling. Words. Wake up to find the spirit holding your limp body. I wonder if it's the spirit because I chose her first, or it just is random who finds you. Gingerly pouring cold water into your mouth. Aww. Don't you just love ocean at night? I do. I was just talking to him. Staring out over the vast darkness of the ocean really validates the feelings inside of me. We're all truly insignificant, and the only thing worth pursuing is revenge. I have to wonder, how could anyone believe anything else? You look out into the darkness of night and ponder her question. Oh, it's a simple question. How could they? How could anyone not feel small and alone in the face of such massive nothingness? You've always been alone. You found someone special. How could anyone not feel small and alone in the face of such nothingness? Okay, so I'm worried about two things. If I say you've always been alone, does that mean I'm saying I've always been alone? And so, like, two kindred souls, or like, I've always felt alone too? Or am I calling the spirit a loner? Story number 2. If I say I found someone special, is she gonna think that's too cheesy and try to kill me with a katana again? Not good choices. Do I have a coin? I do have a coin. I have a Pokemon coin. Garchomp. Alright. Garchomp is you've always been alone, and the Pokemon symbols is you found someone special. I feel like these both could go. I didn't catch it. I feel like these always could go bad. And it's Tails. I used to feel that way. Small, unimportant, alone. But lately, I'm not so sure. Damn, I'm smooth! I've started to feel different. I've started to actually think that maybe this island is where I might need someone special. You look at Spirit, who has turned the ocean to look at you, whilst you speak on this topic she's clearly so passionate about. A friend. Perhaps something more? I don't know what this island has planned for me. Huh! A friend. Friends are just cowards who seek comfort in numbers. We tried! Mission failed! I had friends. Oh, that's true. Her backstory. I had friends once. Back before I was chopped to a bunch of pieces by my father. You think the Oni would be here too? That'd be kind of dark. Friends aren't worth keeping me held together. I'm floating in a cloud of rage. I was so dumb. I'm busy trying to please everyone, to be the perfect student, the perfect employee, the perfect daughter, and take care of myself. And now, I'm all I've got. Worst of all, I got to touch my true purpose. My destiny. This purpose was sitting inside me my whole life. Excuse me. This might sound a bit silly, but Spirit looks around to see if there's anyone on the island. Wraith is invisibility, so this is gonna come back to bite us later. But she's convinced. It's only you two. She continues. I thought she was gonna say a dragon that lives on the island. The dragon that lives inside of me. I've always known, but I've tried to ignore it. When I couldn't ignore it, I tried to push it down. I'm so stupid. You're not stupid. That sounds badass! Right? But I didn't let it out, and then chop, chop, and now the dragon's pretty much a one-track revenge beast. We should think of Mortal Kombat for some reason. But enough about me. What's inside of you, stranger? Guts that you've seen before and totally aren't new. Nothing but darkness. No dragon. Just a lot of fire. Am I the fire to her dragon? Nothing but darkness. No dragon. A lot of fire. When I say I have darkness inside of me, am I Batman? Or do I just have constant indigestion? Indigestion from the hot sauce. No dragon. Just fire. A raging inferno. In fact, begging to burn this whole place down if I let it out. And maybe I am the dragon. I am the dragon! I'm sorry. You're no dragon. And breathing fire, that sounds Hobbit-type nonsense. I'm a descendant of a proud samurai. Our dragons are a whole... I forgot she's in the past! Who's the most recent one? Huntress? No, Wraith? Looks like there's only room for one dragon inside Spirit after all. Here's the things are really heating up. You hear a flurry of footsteps behind you and quickly spin around, ready to fend off whatever new danger has popped in this strange island. I'm gonna find Dwight and Claudette sprinting across the beach, clipboard in hands when they're waving their hand. We have the next activity! But what is that activity? That's gonna have to wait till next time. That's all the time I have today, guys. A little over the top since the first episode. But nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, having a blast with this. I hope you guys are as well. And until next time, probably get around to recording it once a week, like I said. I'll see you all in the next one. Have a good night, everyone.